Hello everyone, welcome back to more SC Colonies. I haven't AFK'd that much, being that this is on a single player world and not a server. Getting the chance to actually AFK and let things grow is not exactly so it's not something that I get a large chance to do. There might come a time when I can spend more time letting things AFK and whatnot. But unfortunately, right now is not that time at current. So it's a little unfortunate. That said, though, I did make a little bit more coal so that we could do this. We have jungle saplings now. Oh wait, I don't even need to show the screenshot. I took a screenshot. Where did the wandering trader go? Did he literally just despawn as I was saying that? I think he just despawned. Literally. Oh no, wait, there he is. Yeah, here it is. 5 emeralds for a jungle sapling. So I saw this guy wandering about. I was like, hey, I've got some emeralds. So I used 10 of our emeralds to get the jungle saplings. Before I did that, I took a screenshot because I was like, nobody's gonna, believe that this guy is, was here. And that I grabbed that from him. But as it turns out, I started recording a little earlier than I thought I would. And so I was able to directly show that, which is great. I didn't think I'd be able to record for another hour or so. The fact that I'm able to record now, that guy is still there, all that is good. I did a little bit of work. First off, I took down the extra layer of tomatoes because I realized something. When you're using a hoe, because of quark, you can harvest in a 3x3 area, like that. Well, it only works on the bottom layer of the seeds, or of the tomatoes. It doesn't work on the top layer. So I was like, well, I don't really need that many tomatoes, so I'll just knock them out, I'll knock out that second layer. One thing I've been working on doing, though, is I've been wanting to get these farms converted to be single, zones. At some point, this farmer will get expanded so that he can do more fields. And at that point, then I can be like, hey, this is my cabbage field. This is my beetroot seed field. This is my carrot field. This is my onion field. And he'll be able to actually handle all of those. But right now, since he's only able to handle the one, I haven't been working super hard to get that handled. But I would at some point like to get that set up and everything. I have a couple of deaths that I don't even remember what were, so I'm just going to clear those. I still haven't actually worked on the town hall itself yet. That will come eventually, though honestly, it is something I'm going to need to start, you know, thinking about doing pretty soon. So, also these are very much like magentas. There's no like good way to get like a good like pink, which is slightly disappointing. I think I need to add more like green in to get the pink. So I'll call that good. At some point I'll find the RGB code for the pink that I really like and get that added. But yeah, not too much really in between. Again, mostly, just because I haven't really been able to sit down and AFK too much. And there's only been so much that I've been able to do, beyond that. So, one thing that we do need to do is get to the Nether. Now, there are a couple of ways that we can do that. One, we can do the good old water bucket trick. Apparently I don't have wood seeds growing over here. Guess that makes sense. We can do the age-old water bucket trick for, getting, words are something I'm good at. For getting a portal, before, before having a pickaxe to combine obsidian. Gosh dang. I swear, like, I'm good at speaking sometimes. Let's see. Also, spellbook. What do I need for the mages? Obsidian, diamonds, blocks of quartz, and blaze rods. Okay. So yeah, basically everything we need to do next involves us getting into the Nether. Again, there are methods for which we can get into the Nether without needing to mine obsidian. Don't mind me, just getting some meats. Alright, that should be enough. So I also have, because I don't think I had this prior, but I now have dumplings craftable, which are a really good, easy food source. I discovered that, and I think I showed this, well, I think I discovered this at the end of the episode. Water bucket with 3 wheat makes wheat dough. Wheat dough plus cabbage, onion, and any kind of meat, really, most kinds of meat, rather, makes dumplings. So easy to make. Also, I can turn wheat dough into raw pasta, which I can then make, pastas out of, which are, they're really good, technically. They require bowls. They probably only stack to 16. So that's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. I've been using my compost bins a bit more so that I can get more of the compost itself. So that's been nice. But yeah, for the most part, our biggest thing that we need to do right now is get to the Nether. And there's a few ways that we can go about doing that. Oh yeah, prismarine agglomeratio. Okay. That's the main reason I need that, is for that. Redstone randomizers, mana prisms, spawner modification to increase the activation range. I think with nether quartz to decrease. I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, I mean, I've been hoping to get jungle wood, access to jungle wood. I bought 2 saplings in a hope that I would eventually get more off of the wood and everything. That is the first time the trees have grown. So, I mean, we got, 1 sapling from it. So, not great. Jungle trees have a ridiculously low, chance of giving us, extra stuff. So, it's kind of obnoxious. Oh, I can make bundles. I don't really need bundles. So, I think the main use for leather right now is just making backpacks. Which is fine. It's just not something that we need immediately. So, mundane belts to make the belt of levitation and the belt of unstable gifts, both of which I have no idea what those are. So there's that. I do know that we can get access to some lava down here, I think, somewhere. If I can get it to show down here, but there is there is lava over here, for example, way the heck over there. But we'll just have to work our way over there. Looks like there's a little bit of lava over here too. So, but yeah, I mean, there is ways to get lava, which is one reason I'm wondering if that might not be the best option. Especially since if I get lava, I can get the fire seeds with the fire agglomeratio. I only need 4 of those, 4 lava buckets to make 4 of those. We can start making the fire seeds, go from there. I wonder, are there tanks in this mod pack? Just the ender tank. Unless I want to do a tank upgrade, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea considering I'm going to need sources of lava. So let's start with that. Let's make ourselves an upgrade base. I need 4 string and 4 iron. Now, if I were string, I would put 2 of it there, and that would be all that I currently have. So we'll make some fiber string. That's why we have flax, after all. I think it's flax fibers, 2 of each. So I just need to do this. Cool. Alright, so let's go get them iron ingots. And then we can make the upgrade base. Because, I mean, I've only got one upgrade in here right now, so this is good. And then I can make the tank upgrade. And in doing so, we can hold 24 buckets of liquid. So that is good. Input, output, alcohol. Cool. I like that. That'll help. Also, it gives us this really cool like tank on the side there, which I think is cool. But yeah, that'll help us get more. Now, if I were the second bucket that I have, what would I have done with it? I know I have 2 buckets. But I don't know where I put the second one. I don't think I used it in a crafting recipe. Huh. I definitely am pretty sure I have a second bucket and I just put it somewhere. I just don't have a clue where. So that's... Oh, hey, it's right there. How about that? Cool. So that's what I want. I want to carry a second bucket. The reason I'm wanting to carry the second bucket is so that I can carry 1 water bucket, but then also have a bucket for picking up lava with. So, now, there is this cave over here. And as far as this cave goes, I haven't seen much down here yet. Nor is there really a good way of getting down. But hence is why I have a water bucket. I could attempt an MLG Pro water bucket, but why do that and then fail and die when I could just not do that and then not fail and then not die? Me thinks that sounds a little bit better, yeah? Oh, hi. Yeah, that would be a good bit of lava right there, actually. How about that? That is awesome. I legitimately did not know that that was where that was going to lead. So, if anybody's being like, wow, you picked that out really well. I legitimately had no idea that was there. I am very surprised that there is much lava right here. So, but I'm glad. It means that we don't have to go searching for many lavas. Let me just light the area up. Gotta say, this is one of my favorite things about Ars Nouveau is that I don't have to run around everywhere and light everything up. I can just light everything up. So this zombie has become aware of my presence. You must die! Got him. Got both of them. Alright, well, since there is so much lava right here, first off, let me grab this block of lava right there. Whoops. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Can't just shift click out of the tank. This is why I wanted to get a tank though, because with a tank I'm able to hold many buckets. I don't have to go back and forth you know, to get the lava that we need. So, I mean, I can hold up to 24 here, so I wonder if, actually, no, because there is a, I was going to say, I wonder if you can use lava for the endo flame, but actually, there is a flower that burns lava, so I'm going to immediately say that you probably cannot use lava with the endo flame. That's 18. Clearly more than we need to make a single portal. But you know what? It's fine. I don't mind taking a little extra, you know? Just let me pour, you know, hot burning lava into my leather backpack. It's perfectly fine. No problems here. Also, I like that it does show in your tank. So, I think that's really cool. It does show the lava in your tank. I don't think I want to try to go for that iron right there because it is surrounded by lava. So, but this is good. This is a large spring of lava. I mean, it goes underneath these blocks even. So we will have plenty of lava. And at some point, what I can do is when we get into create more, I can set up like an automatic pump to pump all of this lava up to the surface. So that'll be cool. But yeah, now we can go ahead and make ourselves a nether portal and start getting into stuff in the nether. And we'll finally be able to get stuff like quartz and fix some of our inventory troubles. So, now, the biggest issue that we're going to have is that let us get down here. I didn't think about how we were going to get back up, however. Somehow that was not that was something that slipped my mind. So I've got to think about that now. I don't mind if I grab some gold ore though while I'm right here. Because gold ore, well, gold is going to be important for us. Because it's a mod pack. Sure would be nice if Mojang would add some uses for gold into vanilla. But that gets back into that topic of like what entails, something having a use. Is it that, it only has a use if it's, useful for you? Does it only have a use if, like there's two things you can do with it and one of them is useful? Copper. Actually, they did just change the brush. Actually, this is. Oh, hey. Yeah, this is the. This is this area. This is where the silverfish spawner and things were. So that's handy. I took everything from those chests. Okay. So this should be a way back up in that case. Because I remember this was like our main mine. I think it was over this way. But this is like how we got down here initially. I didn't even realize that these, like, connected and everything. So that's really cool. Deep slate, sapphire. Oop, there's still more. I think I got both of those. I did. Yeah, and then here's an amethyst geode. It's not the main one that we were using, but it is a amethyst geode. Yeah, this is that spot where I like mined down and then I died. I actually don't think I ever made a way back up now that I'm thinking about it, because I think I died last time. So I'm starting to wonder if I have a way back up even over here now. I think every time I've gone back up from here, it's been because of death. So it's a little unfortunate. Right! The pillagers. Yes. I remember you now. If I light this area up, maybe they won't be able to spawn. I don't know if... Nope. They don't factor light level into whether they can spawn or not. So... Gonna just go ahead and break that. No reason to keep that active. Block of diamond, gold, iron, leads, chaotic gems, creeper heads. Some good gear, or some good stuff rather. But yes, I have now dealt with that. I no longer have to worry about these pillagers spawning in. So now it's just a matter of killing the ones that are still alive. Cool. So yeah, I don't think I have a way back up from here because I think the last time we came down here, I found that and then we died. I do remember that happening. So, because pillager spawners. There is a mine chicken. So that's cool, I guess. Wow, you path found all the way over here. Get wrecked. Rick. That's... I mean, I guess that worked. I guess that did work, technically. It did get us back. Freaking creeper right there, man. Alright, well, we have our lava. So we can do ye old lava trick to getting to the Nether. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put ye old Nether portal down here in this area. One, it makes it so that we don't have to hear the noise, which would get very annoying very quickly. So there's that. And two, it will help us with not needing to then turn around and move the portal later. you know? So, and I don't know about anybody else, but I make 3x3 portals. So, that is what I'm going to do, is make a 3x3 portal. Doop. And then we go doop and doop. And then we go, let's see, what would be the best? Put down this tough block here. Then boop and boop. That. Okay, yeah, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. And then pull out another bucket. And do this very carefully. Where we go, boop, boop. Just like that. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. That'll do, donkey. Cool. And then we go there. And we attach lava there, water there. And then we grab a couple of these granite. Hello, copper. Not that I really need that, but it's fine. There we go. Boop and boop. And then we jump up here. Boop. Boop and boop. And there we go. We have a 3x3 nether portal. So that is great. Now I'm going to go dump my inventory, and we should have flint and steel somewhere. If not, we definitely have the resources to make it. So it's not like it's a big deal. But we should be able to get it rather simply. I just need to dump stuff out of my inventory. Lapis. Redstone. Not there, there. Granite goes there. Cobbled deep slate there. Inferium technically goes all the way over here. Though I could have just put it there in retrospect. Iron ingot, gold ingot, and everything else can just basically be dumped without too much of an issue. Blocks of iron can go into iron ingots. Oh yeah, I don't know that I showed it, but I have an automatic villager breeding system over here. This farmer is making carrots, which then hoppers into the breeder. There are 2 villagers in there, which when there's enough carrots, breed, which then hoppers the baby villagers, which we're getting full on, into the incubator. The incubator then grows the villagers up, hoppers down into a chest, and we have villagers. And then I'm pretty sure I showed this, but this is where we get our emeralds at the moment. So In case I hadn't shown that at some point. That's where I'm getting emeralds from right now. Feel like I would have, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I would have. So, we still got 12 buckets of lava. And I don't think I can take the tank upgrade out. Like, because I don't want to, like, even if I can, it would just end up voiding. And I don't want to void the lava. So I guess we'll just hold on to it. I guess that's fine. I was going to take it out so that we could, like, expand our backpack more. But it's fine. We will... We're fine. I don't need to do that. So... I guess a quick repair of my tools wouldn't necessarily hurt either. Let me go ahead and fill up our crude repair kit with apparently 8 iron. Good. And I've used 4 iron in the process. Or I guess 5 in the process of repairing all that. So that's not bad. I don't think we'll need... Well, here, actually. Let me repair the axe. Because I might need the axe at some point. And then that gives us exactly enough space for 2 iron in this. Cool, 16 out of 16. Alright, iron and flint, unless I have flint and steel specifically somewhere. Not that I'm seeing. And that's not like over here. Nope, okay. That's not one of the things that we've used there. Okie dokie. I feel like I made flint and steel at some point, but maybe I didn't. It's fine. Alright, well, let's head off into the Nether and see what kind of Nether awaits us. I actually have no idea. Because I don't remember what mods I have that would affect the Nether. Well, I mean, this is nice. Being right next to some soulstone. The question is this an amplified Nether? I think it is, but I don't immediately recall if it is or not. I think it is. Amplified Nether is a mod that you can download that raises the Nether cap up to I think it is 256. So it's really neat and pretty handy. I don't necessarily want to break this lava. But I did want the stuff there. Hey! Easier source of prosperity. Overseer Ortega the Funky just spawned in. Alright, I guess he's a little funky. I mean, I wouldn't use those words, but... Nah, it's not like it's not like it means anything. Portal. I just hit cancel. Portal. In purple. That's fine. Is this 2 blocks deep, I wonder? Because if so... Yeah, okay. Well, not deep, but it's just 2 blocks of lava. As you can say, if it's just 2 blocks of lava, I can just grab that. And then I don't have to worry about the lava. As I sit here and now can collect some soul stone, which we will eventually need. Obviously, it would be nicer if I had a silk touch pickaxe to do this with. Not that that would be particularly difficult. I say, as I have a silk touch pickaxe. Literally in my inventory. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, it would be nice to have a silk touch pickaxe. Oh, wait, I do. Literally right there in my inventory. So, yep, that's a thing that just happened. But this will get us some nice soul stone. Just grab a handful for now. We will need plenty of it. So I will likely have to come back here and get more. But this is a good start. And I am perfectly okay with that. So now then. There's some inferium right over there. Let's go do some more prosperity. Hey, this works out really well for us because now we don't have to run to new chunks for prosperity ore or inferium ore. Note that is not a base aspect of mystical agriculture. That is mystical agriditions that adds the nether variants. So, if anybody has downloaded mystical agriculture and been like, why are there no nether ores? Because that is a completely separate mod. Definitely want to silk touch the gold. If we had fortune, that would be the best option because you can get more. You can get more gold nuggets with fortune than you can with, you know, just mining the block with silk touch. So that's what we need right there. Crimson iron, that red stuff that's right over there. I'm just trying to think of the best way to get to it. Definitely want some blackstone, because blackstone is a cool building tool. It's a cool building block, rather. Not tool. Ooh, crimson iron. Is crimson iron right here, which is nice. Well, that's 5 so far, which is good. Very good. Actually, let me hold on to the netherrack, because that's probably going to be my main source of building across, like, gaps and such. think that looks really cool, so I'm taking a screenshot. Might use that as a thumbnail. I'm not like Jardoon, who's like, I have to get thumbnails in the episode. But, you know, if something presents itself that is a good thumbnail, I might consider, you know, grabbing it. But I'm not going to be, like, freaking out like, but I got to get the thumbnail, you know, like Jardoon sometimes do. Also, I did not mine that nether gold with Silk Touch, and I realized afterwards. So, rip. So Crimson Iron has the same level of mining as Diamond does. You could say that it is essentially a non-brittle variant of the diamond. So it is Silent Gear's. It is essentially Silent Gear's version of diamond. Just, you know, without being brittle. So. And that's one reason I, like, didn't just make a diamond pickaxe. Because I'm like, if I make a diamond pickaxe, then I lose out on, like, having a diamond pickaxe, more or less. Wow, there's a lot of lag right here. And I don't know why. I think it's generating stuff. So I'm going to move very carefully. Because the last thing we need is to die because of lag. Woof. Get some of these foxhounds. I know these are tameable. But it requires fire resistance to tame them. So. Why, that is pain. Luckily we have dumplings. That was very definitely not what I wanted to do. So, Lord Bella the Curious has awoken nearby. Lord Bella. I think something goofed there. I mean, unless Bella is a male name, and I just have never heard it used in such. So, I don't see any nether fortresses right now on the mini-map, which is a little concerning. Just because it means I'm going to have to go, you know, further out to explore and find. Main reason I'm not mining any of the gems here is because they are all diamond level. And while we have a little bit of crimson iron, I'm going to wait until we have more before I go upgrading the pickaxe to crimson iron level. So, grab me those 2 blocks. Now this can be very dangerous. You never know where lava might be. It is rarely recommended to staircase mine in the nether, especially in a basalt delta. where lava can be even more everywhere than normal. I'm trying to get up and out, but so far I'm just succeeding in continuing to mine. Hey, I found an out. Yeah, well, I can see why I was continuing to mine and not getting up and out. So that's nice. Gonna mine a bit here because it's easier. Plus I can see some quartz up there that I would like to get my hands on. Way the frick up there. This is one reason I did repair all of my stuff, though, and ensured that I had the ability to repair further. All of that quartz. I think I got all that quartz. I'm not entirely sure. Hope it didn't fall into the lava. Emmy the Hungry. I mean, I am a little bit hungry. You're not wrong. Emily is my real name, if anybody isn't aware. So, Emily Ann, to be, to say the, like, it's one of those hyphenated first names. So, not that most people believe me when I say that, though. Sorry. Random trauma deciding to just pop into my head there. That was why I was silent and then said that. So, just, you know, just PTSD randomly. Always fun. Oh boy. Okay. Well, now I am in a space where I can see nothing on the map. Let's see. So this is the portal over here. I'm really not seeing anything that looks like a freaking fortress. Not immediately, anyway. Unfortunately, that's what we're looking for, is another fortress. So, might have to do some wandering. Yeah, I don't usually do a lot of pausing, especially in situations like this where it's like, oh, all new stuff, right? But in the cases of this, it might be best. Just because otherwise there's going to be a lot of just like wandering aimlessly. It's hammer time! I'm at 119, which I both feel like is too high, but also may not be high enough. There is soul sand below. There's a soul. What is... How did you do this? Oh, because that's one of the special dudes. That's how I did that. The special dude spawned in there. I'm like, how did you manage this? Bedrock. Oh. I guess we don't have an amplified nether. So then, yes, I am definitely too high to be finding nether fortresses. So, okay. Maybe I didn't include amplified nether because of it makes the nether very, like, difficult on my PC. Like, the nether, for some reason, is really laggy, even normally. And amplifying it just makes it even more so. Which, of course, makes sense. You wouldn't think that, you know, a very, very enclosed dimension where it barely has anything to load ever would lag very much. And yet... it seems to always be said case for this stupid computer. Somebody's going to comment and be like, well, stop calling it stupid. You're hurting its feelings. Then maybe it'll, like, work better for you. And in fairness, I mean, we don't know that it has no feelings. It very well could. Well, I think we're going to not pause since I have found stuff at the moment. Because remember, I was commenting about the fact that I was thinking I was going to pause until we found something. But I think at the moment, I'm going to claim this as having found something. You know, because we found the Soul Sand Valley. We have confirmed that the Nether is not amplified. Which, believe it or not, actually does help a lot. Because an amplified nether means that a nether fortress could spawn anywhere, really. Even all the way up there. But since this is not an amplified nether, I know that I have a pretty decent chance of not finding a fortress if I stay up there. That said, I definitely want these bone blocks. I have so much netherrack, it's not even funny. I mean, it's not bad, you know, having netherrack. Oh, that's like a shiny... that's a shiny foxhound. Alas, I do not have fire res. Or I would have I legitimately would have tried to tame that instead. Just because it was a shiny. You know? Which, hilariously enough, I say that. But, like, I'm one of those people that's like, what is so, like, special about shiny Pokemon? I mean, they're different colored, sure, but some of them are, like, terrible. I see they've changed the Wraith. Popa Giriar? Acerating iron sword of distant battles, along with a soul bead. What is a soul bead? Nothing. It does nothing. So there's that. Soul beads apparently do nothing. So... Hey look, glowstone. Not that we really need it, because we have glowstone essence. But still, hey look, glowstone. I mean, I'll grab it for now. I'll grab it just in case we need it for anything. No reason not to, at least. Don't really need this iron sword. And there really does not seem to be anything that the soul bead does. So I'm not entirely sure if there's any reason to keep it. Maybe I'll add a use for it, because I can. Plenty more quartz. Actually, I did add a mod called the Summoning Ritual? Summoning Altar? Something like that. It currently has no uses, but I want to give it uses at some point. It's more a matter of like finding those uses and then like you know, deciding from there. So first, like, you know, I added it, but it won't like show up or anything until I give it a use, because it's not even like craftable right now. Don't mind me grabbing some soul sand. Need both soul sand and soul soil. So don't mind if I grab the sand and the soil. Seriously though, this stuff is kind of creepy. And some texture packs will make it like move. I guess they're called resource packs now. That shows you how long I've been playing Minecraft. Since before they were resource packs. Yeah, there's no like way up. There was no way down otherwise. And it wasn't that big of a jump, so I think basalt deltas can't spawn nether fortresses, if I'm remembering right. Oh boy. I really hate that they can freaking attack you beyond like your freaking render distance. Cause like I can't see nothing about where he at. Zero. I can see absolutely zero about where he at. Let me just grab that real quick. The soul sand is also great to have. I do wonder. I've seen a lot of theories, and I sometimes wonder, like, how much, you know, Mojang, like, puts into some of the things that people theorize about. Like the shape of the soul soil here. Somebody said that it has a like the soul soil and the basalt both have like a texture that resembles like ice sliding across it. And so somebody was theorizing like maybe the Nether was frozen at one point. I'm like, I wonder how much of that is like Mojang actually like thought of that, and how much of it is just like they just thought the texture looked cool that way, you know? I say that too also as, you know, a bit as, you know, from a game designer standpoint. Because for me, like, I just put stuff into my game that I'm working on. And I'm just like, yeah, I think this will work. And then I look at theories of like, you know, well, this forest couldn't exist here without these kinds of things. And I'm like, I would put 0 of that amount of thought into the game I'm working on. You know? But maybe that's just a me thing. Well, okay. Pain. But it just makes me wonder, like, how much do, like, I don't want to say actual game devs, because then it sounds like I'm being harsh to, like, myself. But, like, I don't know, I work in RPG Maker, you know, by myself, making a tiny game that like 10 people are probably going to ever play. You know? Like, I don't know how else to word it. I don't know how else to word it. You know? I think I'm just, first off, I think I'm just going in circles at the moment. Which really does not help. Because, like, I'm still next to my portal. I'm realizing, like, wait a minute, I really haven't gone far from the portal. Like, I need to, like, work on that. I need to go further from the portal. I think that might be what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of work back a bit towards the portal. And then I'm gonna go backwards. It sucks, because there was prosperity ore. Actually, I think it was below me. Oh yeah, it's right there. What the... Seriously? Oh, I think that was because I broke the block, and so the arrow fell. I was like, what the freaking... Where's these skeletons that are shooting at me? But I don't think it was a skeleton shooting at me. I think it was because I broke this block, and the arrow fell, and I just didn't realize that that was what caused that. So there's that. I mean, we're at 78. I don't know that I want to so much go higher. But I definitely want all of the prosperity ore I can find. That is a given. I need to, like, get out of, like, this basalt delta, really. I mean, I guess I've gotten onto the other side of all of this. I can, like, work my way up towards that crimson iron that's over there. And then beyond that... Why did you do that? Oh, okay. I accidentally threw my pickaxe, and I was almost certain that it was going to get annihilated by, like, lava or something. But it did not. Unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately in the case of, you know, the fact that what I'm trying to say is, like, unlike Tinker's tools, Silent Gem's tools can, like, fall in the lava and, like, be destroyed. And so, like, unfortunately, you know, that is a thing that can happen. But also that's kind of fortunate because then you don't, you know, drop it in, you know, then you can, like, destroy it when you don't need it anymore, unlike Tinker tools. I wonder if that's still a thing in Tinker's construct. Like, I stopped using Tinkers when Tinkers was all like, we're not going to update our mod to the newest version of Minecraft until Mojang fixes Minecraft. And Silent Gear updated. And it was like, oh, well, Silent Gear is kind of like the same thing as, like, Tinker's construct, just a bit different. So then I started, like, using Silent Gear, and I almost prefer it over old Tinkers. And then I noticed, like, when I did come back to Tinkers once, they had changed everything so much that I didn't, like, understand how to, like, use the mod anymore. And so I was just like, well, I mean, I can sit here and try to learn the new version of Tinkers, which is fine. You know, no issues. I can do that. Or my other option is I have another mod that I do understand already that I can just use. And so I've stuck with Silent Gear since because I understand Silent Gear. You know? And so nothing against Tinkers exactly. But I just understand Silent Gear more right now than the new version of Tinkers. So I'm just gonna keep using Silent Gear until something changes in that regard. I don't know what that change would be, but you know, that's what I'm doing. So, got to get all of the quartz. I'm trying to think, because I have a lot of crap in here. I really, like, I'd have more space. Yeah, I'd have 2 more squares if I didn't have this. But I can't exactly do anything about that right now. You know? But, like, I have a lot of, like, stuff. Darsh Hob 4 the Mighty has spawned. I think this basalt delta is continuing into here. This is nether wastes. That might afford us a better chance. That's a soul sand valley. So let's... I'm a little worried about that lava that I see. So I think I'm going to go in that direction, but then probably stop and turn around when we get towards where that lava is. I really, like, I'm trying to decide what I should do with all this freaking netherrack and basalt and stuff. It's in my inventory right now. I'm trying to wonder if I should, like, dump it. I'm being very careful. Alright. It seems to either be above us or below us. The Y is 90. We're at 82. Okay. So yeah, it's above us, it looks like. I don't think that's another fortress. I don't think. It might be. Darshab for the Mighty is over there. Venkri the Bishop has awoken nearby. Hey! How about that? I dug into another fortress. How about that? I definitely did not expect to do that. Now I am withered. So that's great. Shield? I don't seem to have my shield on me, so that's unfortunate. So now the fun part is going to be trying to figure out how to get back here from that. But at least we found another fortress. So, also I do realize that the episode is going a little on the long side now. I had not realized initially how long, but I just happened to look over and notice. But since we're here, I'm going to Afric. Thought I might have accidentally mined that with the wrong tool. Is that some kind of like a geode up here? Rose quartz bud. Rose quartz cluster. Interesting. Well, this seems to be the very top of the Nether fortress. So we're not going to be finding too much up here. Though, going down is something that will definitely benefit us. Let me throw this arrow out of my inventory and then run away. But yeah, this is apparently the very top of the Nether Fortress, because that's where that ended. There is stairs over here, so let's head down. Okay. Head a little further down in that case. Boy, this is like really enclosed. Like this whole Nether Fortress is like completely underground here, which is really interesting. This might be an area that's not over here. I'm mostly ensuring that I'm grabbing the prosperity because it's not something you can grow. Oh, hey! A completely enclosed blaze spawner. Rosa the Pathetic. Oh, now no reason to be so harsh on yourself there, Rosa. So now, this is where I wish I had a shield. Because this would be much better that way. Just gonna make sure they can't get out that way. Ow. And same with right here. Making sure they can't get out at all. I am about to die. I am at 2 hearts, or 2 health, rather. Tried to juke him. Did not succeed. If I magic missile these guys. Yeah, like this whole Nether Fortress is seems to be basically underground. Which is really interesting. Ha ha! I can kill them from a distance, essentially. So that's nice. Don't have to get up close and personal. Because I have my spell book. I'm all the way back up to full health now, so that's good. Frick! Now, the problem is that we are going to need quite a bit of blaze rods. Why? What the heck? What shot me? A blaze. A couple of them. That are way the frick down here. Good grief. Just naturally spawning blazes. That just shot me and almost killed me. Blaze spawner. Alright. Well, that'll definitely help. now that we have a blaze spawner, we can get some blaze rods out of that. I think I'm gonna sit here and just like farm these guys for a while. When we come back, it will probably be back at the base, because I will just sit here and farm them for a bit, and then either I'll have died and gotten back to base, or I'll have worked my way back. So, but yeah, I think this is a good spot to end this episode off at. So I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. You can check the playlist for any episodes that you've missed. Get wrecked. For Silden the Special. Interesting. Where is my portal anyway? Y is 31, maybe? I'm not sure. Wondering if there's any way I can just like directly get back to the portal from here. So, I will save like further exploration of the fortress for when we are in an episode. So don't worry if like I'm not gonna like go out hunting around the fortress or anything. Just so that people can see, how that goes. Save the exploration for in episode, essentially, is what I prefer to do. So, oh yeah, by the way, there is a link down below to both Discord and Patreon. Feel free to check those out. Because they do help support the channel quite a bit. And I believe that's it. I think that's all I have to say. So, I guess with that, I will see you all next time. For blazes. Oh my god. Pain. Pain. Oh. I thought I was gonna die there. I was like, this would be great if I just died right here.